I am Marie Jones, and I am married to Jeremy Jones, and I am a 5th grade teacher at Olive Chapel Elementary School. I was affected by heart disease. I was out for a run one day, and I usually run anywhere from 5 to 12 miles, and I was running, and I just had a sharp pain that I felt across my chest. And normally I would have ignored it, but for some reason I just felt like I needed to pay attention to it. So I went home and I Googled heart pains while running, and a bunch of websites popped up. And one of them was the American Heart Association's, which kind of pointed me in the direction of doctors in the area, cardiologists that I could make an appointment with to go see. And also on that website, it talked about how heart disease was one of the leading killers in women, which made it even more imperative that I get this checked out. And so I did. And we discovered that I had a birth defect, bicuspid aortic valve disorder. That I was 35 years old, and we had no clue prior to then that I had that.
My name is Jeremy Jones. I'm the general manager of Leith Volkswagen of Cary and Leith Volkswagen of Raleigh. How did I feel when I found out Marie had to have open heart surgery? Well, she's tough, I'm not. So she came here to the dealership and told me and Jack McCausland, and I passed out in the sales office. So I'm laying there on the floor, and my wife's the one having surgery. So it says about how tough I am.
I have 2 daughters that I had to go and explain, and they were young. They were in kindergarten and 2nd grade, that mom is gonna have to have a surgery on her heart. And I had to tell my husband, and I had to tell my students and my parents, and it was a big deal.
So the doctors, we went to Duke, and the doctors were tremendous. You know, it says a lot about how good they are. 6 months to the day of my wife's surgery, she ran a half marathon. That says probably more about her, but to the doctors as well, because they fixed her up right, and she's back to running full time.
I am almost 5 years out from open heart surgery, and I still run every day or exercise every day, and I had the best care, and I think about my heart a million times a day because of that surgery, and it has changed my entire life. I remember when I woke up from open heart surgery, probably a couple of hours later, they handed me a pad of paper and asked me if I had any questions, and I wrote down my questions. And the first question, I kept this because it just resonates with me, is did I crush this surgery? That's right there. And so I saved it because it's just a reminder that taking care of your heart, and afterwards you can be better than ever. My husband got me these shoes after I had heart surgery, and they were made by a little girl at Doran-Besher Hospital who had the same heart surgery as me. And they say survivor on the side. And the really cool part is the bottom has the ribbon for stroke awareness and for heart disease awareness. So it's just a nice reminder.
I'm a big sneakerhead, and I never miss an opportunity to get a really cool pair of unique sneakers. And obviously I got Marie these, Thump. They went to the Doran-Besher Hospital, and these are the male version. These were also designed by a 10-year-old kid. So everything in this shoe was designed by a kid with the same heart condition that she had. So from the clover on the tongue, there's a little kid inside playing basketball. Can't really see him, but got a really cool heart diagram here with Thump on the outside. So I think it's really cool to have kids that are very sick, you know, something to really brighten their day, and design these custom shoes. And I'm very fortunate to have a pair because they're pretty hard to get.
The resources I got from the American Heart Association, I truly believe probably saved my life, because had I not done the research and found the importance in being a woman and having heart issues, they guided me to the right doctors, aftercare after my surgery, and now I use them when I'm talking to people about having a healthy heart, and I'm trying to encourage people to exercise. Their website, their Facebook page have become invaluable to me when I'm trying to share my story with people.
Heart disease affects everyone, directly and indirectly. It was a very difficult point in my life, and that's why it's so important to get checked out. Young, old, man, woman, it affects everyone.